Global news tonight. At least 16 Palestinians are dead after an Israeli strike on a UN school being used as a shelter. The Gaza Health Ministry says most of the victims were women and children. The attack comes amid rising hopes that a ceasefire deal may be within reach. This after Hamas dropped its demand that Israel agree to a complete end to the war. CBS's Holly Williams explains.
Good evening. A senior U.S. official says that Hamas's response to the existing ceasefire proposal on Wednesday, quote, may provide the basis for closing the deal. The details of that ceasefire plan were outlined by President Biden in May and include the release of female, elderly and wounded hostages in the first stage and the withdrawal of Israeli forces from Gaza in the second stage. The stakes are literally life and death. Tomorrow, this war, which was ignited by the deadly October 7th attacks on Israel, will be 9 months old. More than 38,000 have been killed in the Gaza Strip, according to the Hamas-run Health Ministry, and around 120 hostages are still thought to be held captive inside Gaza. A recent poll found that 60% of Israelis are in favor of the ceasefire proposal. And the New York Times reported this week that Israel's top generals want a ceasefire, even if it means leaving Hamas in power in Gaza, a sign of a growing rift between Israel's military leadership and Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. But Netanyahu refuted that, saying, quote, we will not capitulate to the winds of defeatism in the New York Times or anywhere else. The truth is, Netanyahu is under pressure. Israel's closest ally, the US, is urging him to negotiate a ceasefire. But at home, two far right-wing members of his cabinet have threatened to bring down the governing coalition if he agrees to the truce. Holly Williams, CBS News, Tel Aviv, Israel.